Hi, welcome back. So, I've completed 5 full days of water fasting, taking nothing but water for the entire time, and I've broken my fast with a bone broth with some light vegetables in there. And how did I feel? Having woken up that morning, I felt perfectly fine, no headaches, didn't feel hungry at all. And that's an interesting phenomenon. It went contrary to everything I would have expected. You know, thinking that I'd be grumpy and crabby and irritable, ravenously hungry, but not at all. The first day had a few hunger pangs, mostly I think from habitual eating patterns, but after which, not really. The research seems to show that after the first 48 hours, once your glycogen reserves are down in the liver and you start burning ketones, that ketones suppress hunger. So I've heard and seen lots of reports of people who've gone on more than 5-day water fast, 15-day, 25-day, 30-day fasts, not be hungry, and it would appear that that's the case. So that was quite an interesting phenomenon, and happy to report that I had no adverse reactions, felt well the whole time. Insofar as where to now, well, the funny thing about the bone broth, even though it wasn't substantial, was that it's made me quite hungry. And it would appear that once you break a fast like that, the body goes hell for leather trying to gain nutrition again. And I've heard other bloggers comment that one of the mistakes they'd made in water fasting was to have a couple of berries or a little piece of fruit just to sustain some kind of energy level, and it ended up sabotaging their progress because they were hungry all the time. So I think if you're going to do it all the way or not at all, it would seem. Another thing to comment was I mentioned that I had a bit of muscle soreness. I kept working, I didn't stay home, didn't take time off, and in my clinical work I use my arms a lot, so it would appear that the gym routine halfway through the fast, coupled with the daily physical nature of my work, meant that the muscles must have strained or over fatigued, built up lactic acid, hard to say, but they were really sore. So my advice would be not to work out too heavily and take it fairly easy during your water fast. Otherwise you may find yourself a little bit under the weather. So from here on in, I think I'll probably continue with definitely a low carb approach. I'm feeling a lot better. I've dropped almost 4 kilos in 5 days. Now, I have to mention I hadn't gone to toilet after day 1 because I'd evacuated my bowels the day I started and there was nothing left. So I don't think it was all water loss because I kept replacing every single drop of water I lost, at least through number 1s. And there must be some bigger process than just loss of water going on. So I'm very happy with that result. But most amazingly of all was how I felt. I felt calm, seriously calm, not crabby and irritable at all. And my partner said I'd even slowed down, not in a bad way, but normally I'm pacing around very quickly, getting from one place to another. But while on that fast, we'd be out shopping and we'd be strolling, which is unusual. So there you go. Definitely some psychological, social, as well as physical benefits there. So I'll be continuing now with a bit of a keto approach, I think. I do love my cheese, so I'm not sure if I can go back to paleo totally just right this moment. But let's see how we go. I might report back over the next few days and let you know how that's transpired. But good luck with your fast, and hopefully this has been of a little bit of assistance for you.